Alright, so here we are in one of these lovely spots along the sideways and byways of America. So just to show you kind of what invasive species are and how bad they can be. So this right here, this is a Callery Pear. And if we look at all these little baby trees up here, they're pretty much all Callery Pear. There's a few other things in here. Oh, look, here's something native. This is a gooseberry. But most of what's here is invasive. So this is Callery Pear. This is Bush Honeysuckle. We've got a lot of Bush Honeysuckle here. Lonicera maackii. So that's lots of Bush Honeysuckle. So we've got lots. Oh, look, and we've got Multiflora Rose, another invasive species. Well, at least the bumblebee is getting something out of it. That's Multiflora Rose. Well, I think it's kind of pretty out here. Got some clover that's Eurasian. So it does look like somebody comes by and bush hogs this once in a while. But this is more Callery Pear, and this is why you should not plant Callery Pear. If you have Callery Pear, Bradford Pear, Cleveland Select, you really should cut them down, because they just invade pretty much all of the, even somewhat wild areas and take over. And unfortunately, they don't really provide food for most organisms because they can't eat them. So don't plant Bradford Pear, don't plant Callery Pear, don't plant Cleveland Select, don't plant any of that stuff. Now, let's see what else here is native. Well, we've got it looks like a Chinese mantis egg case. We do have some poison ivy, that's native. Pretty tough. Got some, looks like some grape species of some type. Not really sure which one. Back there. Oh, this is an elm of some type. Might even be an American elm. But yeah, and we've got here, some people might think this is poison ivy. This is a baby box elder. See, the leaves are opposite here, whereas on the actual poison ivy, they're alternate. Those have actually got flowers coming out. So, well, it looks like there's maybe some old daylilies. Maybe this was an old farm road at one point. But yeah, it's kind of this is really what's out here. There's not a lot of nature. There's a lot of invasive species because people are careless and they plant things that are not beneficial to wildlife. And nobody planted these plants here, of course. Somebody planted a Callery Pear in a parking lot or a house nearby, and they crossed and the birds brought them out here. And unfortunately, they don't really provide much for the birds. So don't plant these things. And if you have them, cut them down. Because really, we don't need any more of this in our wild areas than we've already got.